Welcome back. This is Nick up here in Hendersonville, Tennessee at Maple Motors. We're going to be walking around a 1973 Camaro, checking everything out, getting her started up. This one here has Holley aluminum heads, solid lifters in this one. Also got power steering, some nice clean exhaust running through this car. Decent wheels and tires. We'll also be taking it on a test drive, pointing out any flaws. That way you know everything about it. In this video, I'm going to be pointing out chips, scratches, rust, if I see any Bondo, any issues that you want to know about before you get here. That's why we make these videos. You can check us out at maplemotors.com and get financed, or I can ship it to your front door. And of course, for out-of-state sales, paperwork is as easy as faxing it back and forth to each other. So let's get started here. So we're looking for flaws. Missing our little emblem there in the front. Coming around this section, check out these little bumpers. Nice and clean on this side. Headlight bezel looks good. The grill's got a little bit of pitting popping up on it. It's not perfect. This side here's got some chipping going on. Where's that chipping? No, that's good. We can get that off. It's a little bit of stickers that were on there. I don't know what they had on there. Should be able to get that off. I thought it was chipping at first. Looking right here, there's a little spot in the grill coming around. There's some more little cracks. Also a chip right there. You got a little bee right here hanging out with us. Looks like this has been repainted here. There's a crease in it. Coming up over the fender. Got a little bit of light wax right in that edge. Coming on down. A little bit of orange peel in this section. It's very light, so it's hard to notice unless you get really close. Paint run in the back corner here. A little bit more orange peel. You can tell this has been worked on. Coming up over the rear fender. Same thing back here in this section. You can tell it's been worked on. You can see some sand marks. But it's still got a good shine to it. They covered it up good. It looks fairly straight, so. Back bumper's got a lot of pitting and little spots popping up on it. It's not new like the front ones. Dual exhaust out the back. The wing's got some chips on it. It's not perfect. Trunk lid there's got a little bit of, looks like overspray on it. Somebody was spraying something white around this. Let's check it out on the inside here. A little bit of chipping on the old paint and the jams. Surface rust, nothing major. It's just where there was no paint on the metal. Got exposed to some water, which is in the trunk here. We had a lot of rain come in for actually the last few days. You got some cracks over here. You've also got a hole here. Try and check everything out for you. Look up in the package tray. Surface rust. Actually, that's red paint. But yeah, your two major areas in this one is going to be over here and right here, being really weak. We'll get that water out after we do the test drive. Firmly shut the trunk lid. Coming down this side of the car. Same thing, a few little sanding marks down here in the bottom. I'm sure they had it repaired. Wax on the edge there. Same thing right here is the passenger side. It's been repaired. And the corner of the door. Coming on down. See a little bit of extra paint on that corner there. Some dimples. More of that orange peel up over the fender here. A few little paint runs. Coming back to midsection. It's like the top part of the car's got some nice paint on it, and the lower portion of it's got more orange peel. I mean, mixed with some rock guard down there too. But you can definitely tell they spray paint on it. Trim's a little bit separated there. Back windshield's got a few scratches on it. Weather stripping doesn't look too bad. All right, we've walked all the way around this ride. We're gonna go ahead and check the interior out and get her started up. Opening up the door panel's got some wear. You can see where they put screws up top. A little faded there. The stripping's a bit older, but it's still soft. Cloth interior on this one. Package tray's got some old carpet on it. Older carpet throughout the whole car here. Got a 4-speed in it. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? We'll be checking that out. Looking over the headliner here. Looking over the dash. It's got some aftermarket gauges below. Oil pressure's up. Engine temperature's coming up. They did not hook the battery gauge up. Your tach's working. It's showing, sorry, 14,000 miles. It's hard to stand behind that in 73 model. Wipers, I got them on. Let's see if they're up there. There's no knobs or there's no wiper blades on them, but they're also not turning. So the wipers may need work. Somebody also took the blades off. Checking the clock, because everybody wants to know if the clock works. What about the radio? It's not cutting on. It's an older radio there. Horn? Come on, give me a horn this week. Blower motor. I don't think the blower motor's working on this one either. I don't know, I felt like I just seen some dust. Usually that's a good indication. Check it. Oh, yep, we got a blower motor. It is working. There's heat blowing up on the dash. That's right where you want it. The dash and the floor. Okay. Of course, this one's got solid lifters, so it's going to sound like a typewriter. Should be a pretty quick car. I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. Let's go ahead and lay this down, see how it lines up. Coming on down with it. Got some spots on the nose. A little bit of a gap in the front here. It's got some little imperfections, little white spots. There's a yellow spot right there and the black stripe, a little chip here, chip here. It's not perfect. Get her to line up better, pushing those hinges down a little. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some undercarriage shots. We'll start up here in the front and we'll make it all the way around the car. Oh, I see a dent from the inside on top right here. Let's look under it. About time for a test drive. Be sure to watch that. It'll be located the last 30 seconds of this video. If you need financing or shipping information, just go to maplemotors.com. Also, I have our phone number and our address on there. We are a family-owned business and we sell American classics. So every Monday I'll update with new inventory. I appreciate you watching. See you later, guys.